Alright guys, today we are going to learn the very basics of Canva. I'm going to start from the very beginning and see what I can show you guys. First thing you want to do, www.canva.com. Once you have an account, you can probably log in with your Facebook. That's how I log in. Obviously, it just works like any other website. You just want to log in. And you can see when you open it up and you are logged in, you can design Facebook event covers. This is what you'd want to use for book covers. You can cover. You can make a wrap, but I don't advise it. I advise ebook only for this, and even then you really want to know what you're doing. Facebook post, Facebook cover, all types. Keep going. You can see, I mean, there's Twitter, there's literally anything you can think of. Sorry about that. While we're doing this, I am the ultimate multitasker. So is that you can create basically anything. As you do this, often you will get a big pile of your designs. So you can see here where I have thumbnails for YouTube videos that I've got going on. I've got a group banner for my author group. You really quickly build up. Now, if you've never used Canva before, you won't have this. But in my case, I have this button right here, all your designs. Any design that I wanted to go back to of mine, or that I wanted to tweak a little, or I knew I had it already ready to go, I can always grab it here by clicking on all your designs. This is really handy in the middle of a takeover when you need a graphic really quick or something. I can literally just scroll right through and see what do I have here. And I mean, I've probably got thousands. They just go on for decades. But, you know, that takes time to build up. You can also, this is a feature, and I will do a separate video, but it is something to think about for people who are going to be doing this often. Create a brand kit where you actually set a specific font as your default in a color scheme. So, like with me, I have the font Coming Soon, which is the font for Crazy Ink, and purple as my brand kit. I don't know if you can see it here if you look. I've got more than one of these accounts, but okay, you can see that my brand color right here, my font of choice, that's it, and that's the Crazy Ink font, so that it will always give me the font in my default, so I don't even have to think. Right here you can see a logo. It's hard to see the Crazy because it's white, but the point is, those are already there, so it makes my life easier when I'm just coming back to design something really fast. Right here, under all your, so home, let's go to home first. We're going to go through each one. I don't know how long YouTube will let me go on this video, so there could be two parts to this, but it just saves the stuff you've done. Templates, if you click on that, my internet's super slow during this whole quarantine period because everyone's on the internet. You can do this however you want. There are many ways to do it, but obviously there's stuff for Zoom, there are tool backgrounds, posters, logos, presentations, flyers, cards. So let's go to logos. They will give you a ton of choices. So say I wanted, we're going to just pick one that looks cute. I obviously already have a logo, but let's go here. Pretend I'm a pet shop. Click on the logo. This works like any template would. Use this template. Templates are not free. There is a free version of this program and there's a paid version. I did the paid version for a while, but because I have other softwares and programs that are better, I don't do it anymore. There are major benefits that I absolutely missed this. One of them being that when you download a PNG file, which is different than a JPEG file. JPEG file is like a normal picture. PNG file is cool because it's the ones that have like that naked transparent back that you can slap on anything. When you have the Pro version of Canva, you can get that transparent background. But for me, it's not worth it simply because I have a whole Adobe Cloud and like other options. All right, at some point. So I've got to this template. My company is going to be called Pretty Bones and Craziness. Why? Because I'm me and I'm always thinking of brand, and Pretty Bones is one of my books. So obviously I have taken this and turned it from a pet shop to God knows what this is. But you can see what I've done here. You can move this square around. In general, when you make this bigger, that should move onto one line, but it doesn't want to, which is fine because I'm going to show you a different trick instead. You can change the size of text. Right now we can see up top that that was a 17.7, right? So let's go 16 and hope it fits on one line. And it doesn't because that would be insanely easy. So let's go 14. Bingo. Okay. Well, I'm in the mood for purple because I'm me and that's how I roll. Let's do that. That'll be cool. Yay, but I don't really like purple on orange. Actually, I do, but we're going to pretend I don't. Let's make this sucker that was orange a cool green. I don't like that green on that purple. Okay, that one either. Whatever, you get the idea. We're going to stick with that one. I don't really like the brown bone either because, you know, I'm being me. Let's make the bone a different color. Yeah, this is the worst logo ever, but that's alright. You get the gist. So you can play with all those things. You can also say, well, that's nice, but I'm going to go to uploads. These are all images that you've uploaded over the course of 7 million years if you're me, or 5 minutes if you're new. I'm going to, you know, double brand myself because I'm not literally that crazy. You can upload anything onto the image as well. So Crazy Ink has just decided to come up with a bookstore full of book swag and more called Pretty Bones and Craziness. And now they too have a logo. Now what is cool about this is you don't have to stick with their suggestions because why would we do that? That's too much rule following, right? Let's cruise over to here up top. You can see where the name of the font is. Let's go Scary because, you know, we're horrific. Halloween will work. Halloween's generally scary. Alright, they gave it to me in scary. Oh, look at this. A scary font. This one looks kind of... That doesn't look that scary. We're going to go with that one. We're just picking a random font that we like. And in 100 years, there we go. We're starting to get a different feel just by changing that font. I will definitely do posts on fonts as well. But I don't know that I want this to be brown anymore. Now I'm thinking, yeah, let's go. Let's take that with us. That'll be fun. That's one of the things when you're doing any kind of like, even the, I don't claim to be a designer, not even for a second. But even with the most basic of design work, you'll find things move and you have to keep fiddling with it. And for me, it's like a calming thing. It's just, it's like fun. But for some people, it drives them insane and they hire people instead. Let's find just something completely... You know what? Let's be so wild that we can't even stand ourselves. So let's go romance. Alright, it doesn't want to do that. I happen to know the name of well, we can even do script. But you will eventually know the names of fonts. But in this case, let's just go script. Good old Beth Ellen. This font looks, I don't know, cutesy, something. Now, if you look, that's all caps. We don't like that, right? Because it wasn't before. So on Canva, the way that you handle that is boom, up here. That's where it controls your caps. Click that button and we're back to lowercase, which is like so much better. Now, obviously, this whole thing is a disaster. I'm not in any way trying to say that anyone would ever use this for anything. I just want you to see what the options are. You could say, instead of a green background, let's take this girl, because she's looking pretty bones and madness, right? Put her on top. Position, backward, 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 backward. Oops, we gotta bring the forward one. Well, look at her. She's shopping at our place. Good work, Erin. Let's get rid of this green for a minute. Okay. That's lovely, but what did we do? We lost that little, what was her name? Mary Beth? Let's make that one white so that we can actually read her again. Mary Beth, where'd you go? Oh, good. Mary Beth just fell off the planet. I can see it's there, like, if I squint and break my neck. Okay, there we go. So you highlight the font. You want to go click on that sucker and change the color. We're now pink. Yay. Okay, we can see it again. So maybe we don't like that logo because why are we doing red if we're now on purple and pink for a theme? But so you can delete what you put on there. You can move this to the bottom. I mean, you literally, it is endless what you can do. Crazy Ink has a book called Virus. If we wanted to make this a teaser for Crazy Ink, boom. We have the title from Virus that could go right at the top. Fonts can be tilted, spun, all of that. Pull it in close, whatever, however you want to roll. I'm going to, I've got 3 minutes before I'll get cut off here. I'm going to do a new design. So let's go to home. We're not saving any of that because I can't even look at it because it's killing me, but that's okay. We're going to go to a new design. In fact, the faster way to really do this would be just to go get out of that screen because it's so... Right, create a design. I want to do a YouTube thumbnail for this exact video, and I'm going to just show you how I do it really fast. This is so easy, it's like insanity. And authors get so intimidated, and it doesn't need to be hard. You will suck in the beginning, but you will get better quickly with Canva. Is it the answer to everything? No. Do you want to put all your books or book covers on Canva when you don't know what you're doing? Hell no. But for easy, quick things like takeovers, building a group banners, save the money, guys. Really. Learn this program. It's so easy. I'm going to grab, let's grab her. Recently used, it's a YouTube thumbnail. What are we calling this thing? I don't really think anybody's a dummy, but it's kind of what this program is, at least for me. Now this girl, I don't know what she has to do with any of it. I also don't like how that fits, right? So we go to spacing. If you look at spacing, you can adjust your line height. Pull that sucker over. Let's get rid of her because I don't see what her point is. Let's look at my pictures, my own pictures. I always like to use my own pictures when I can. There are a million bazillion backgrounds, which is super cool. Let's go. This is kind of cool. We could pretend that this is paint and not blood, right? Actually, probably is paint, not blood. Take that picture. We want to flip it horizontal. Position. Backward. I will do these all day, literally, guys. If you want more of these videos, it's honestly a game of just like play with it. Okay, this is a problem. Why is this a problem? Because we have white on white. That's not going to work. So we need to go in here. Someday. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it the hard way on purpose. Upload an image. I'm going to my external drive. I have a lot of external drives. Oh, it's not available right now. That's right. Okay, I'm in the middle of an update. Well, normally I would go there and upload a new logo that has black letters, but I can't right now because I'm doing an update. So we're just going to use this one. But boom, there you go. There's my thumbnail. I'm not going to think much. I'm going to hit download. I want to save it as a PNG because those are higher quality than a JPEG. In some cases, you need a JPEG, like an ebook cover has to be a JPEG. KDP, which is Kindle Direct, will not take a a PNG file. It's sometime in this. Oh, here we go. Download. Download. Oops, I'm over time, so this might get cut off, but I'll cut the video some other way. So there you go, guys. That is how you do basics of Canva. Obviously, on this screen, you can see, like when I download, I'm probably not even like on camera anymore. You can see that because it was white, I couldn't see it well. There's a line from where the stock image was versus the template. So this right here, I can just turn around and crop that or not even worry about it. It just depends, honestly, what I'm really going to do, because why not? Let's just take that, pull it out a little more, boom. It's not perfection, as you can see. Let's get rid of this one so I have the right one. Download it. And again, I will do these all day, every day. I don't care. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to, or if it's silly, too basic, too complicated, too fast. And I will continue to make these. If you have specific questions on how to do things on Canva, I have a program that will let me view my screen, so that should help. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please comment, like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you're looking for. I don't care if you thumb it down. Reactions help the algorithm. So it's kind of like a good review versus a bad review. A review is a review, and I need them. Have a great night, guys, and I will talk to you soon.